Just give us a sense of what the Indian government is hoping to achieve with the digital rupee and how it will play into that broader conversation.
Sure. So let's look at what CBDCs actually are and how India is implementing them. Today, a lot of India population is unbanked because banks, being private or public, don't have the incentive to go to, say, rural areas, to set up branches, to open bank accounts. Now, what this e-rupee, which is CBDC of India, does is it provides an app through which you don't need a bank account and any user can be part of this financial ecosystem. They can transfer to any bank account, they can receive money from anyone in India. So without even having a bank account, now they can rely on this e-rupee, which is issued by the RBI, to be financially included in the entire economy, since economy is moving away from cash and more towards the digitization, right? It also helps in reduction of cost. Now RBI doesn't have to print a lot of money, distribute a lot of this INR, which is generated in plain paper, or even do the management across banks of these settlements, right? So the cost, which is estimated to be over 5,000 crore, is reduced to almost zero now, right? And CBDC, the biggest advantage is that it is programmable. Today, our money is obviously digital, but it is very dumb. It doesn't do actions that we supposed to do, right? Say you take a loan, but you spend the money on something else that you took a loan for, right? It can happen today, but with e-rupee now, this can be programmable money, making sure that the money is spent well, recorded well, and cases like tax deduction at source can be directly implemented within the rupee infrastructure itself, rather than relying on other third parties.
Making sure that the money is spent well. There will be a lot of people, libertarian mindset, who would question where that could take us. But we'll get onto that in a second. Let me just talk about the process again. So the e-rupee is more specifically focused on the idea of getting more people into the banking system, banking the unbanked, which I guess would explain why they've chosen to start with retail rather than wholesale pricing. To what extent, though, is that feasible in the context of Indian finance? Is there the hardware, the infrastructure, and the education amongst the broader unbanked population that will allow this to be a viable scheme?
Sure. So I think India in the last decade or so has done really well in terms of digitization, be it our Aadhaar system, which is our identity system, or UPI. UPI is our digital payment system, which almost everyone is familiar with today, right? A lot of cash utilization within the economy has significantly down. The use of UPI is one of the biggest ecosystems in the world, not just in India, which is exchanging money across people, businesses, and banks today, right? But a lot of unbanked people were not able to use this because to use UPI, you still need a bank account. What RBI is trying to do is build upon that infrastructure. Now, people are familiar with digital payments so much, but they don't have the right assets to get to a banking relationship. Now, with this e-rupee, they can be part of that economy, use similar to that infrastructure, and they can build collaborative infrastructure where UPI and e-rupee can work together to make sure that as a user, I don't have to figure out whether I'm using a bank or RBI e-rupee, and that transition becomes super seamless for a lot of Indians, right? So I think that is the key feature of e-rupee as I see it.